build for just a second.
It hadn't even come up, popped up.
Yeah, it takes a minute.
I need to get on.
Oh, gee, I ought to be getting it.
Well, it just said. Sometimes it takes a minute.
Yeah.
Burp.
Oh, please, I am the best at that. I can outdo most beer drinkers. Okay, we're live.
All right, guys. So I'm here at Colonel Dave's house. He's letting me stay, me and Mom stay here for the night, and then tomorrow he's going to give us a ride, very short ride down the road to a campground so we can wait out the rain for the next couple days. But I got a little treat here for you. Colonel Dave here is going to explain it so I don't get anything wrong. Hold on just a second. Let me flip it around and go.
My name is Colonel Dave, and that's not with a C as it is in the Army. That's a K as in kernel corn. I do singing at all the nursing homes around here, and a very dear friend of mine just passed away, and he was a veteran of the Vietnam era, and he spent many years in the Army, and knowing what all was going on, you know, he would come in from like California, and he'd see all these caskets of all of our servicemen, and no one's paying attention to him. It's like, you know, more luggage. And it bothered him. Well, he decided to write a poem about what he witnessed. And a friend of mine, David Couts, has now put it to a really beautiful music that we're demoing. And we're going to let you all listen to it, and I hope you'll enjoy it.
And you said it was the official poem?
It is. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it is now the official poem, a veteran's poem of Tennessee. It got signed into legislation or law, whatever they call it, last year, about March. And of course, Ernest Sharp, Sergeant First Class Ernest Sharp, he passed away on December 31st of 2016. And we still miss him dearly. So here's his song, sung by David Couts.
You said go, and away I went. I didn't know where I'd be sent, but I left my home just for you, and vowed to serve the red, white, and blue. Now there you are, safe and sound. See, I didn't let you down. I died to keep you free. Why don't you remember me? Your big football game will soon begin. Now you're gonna hear our song again as the band plays loud and clear. Star-Spangled Banner is what you'll hear. Now look around at all you hold dear. You know you have no need to fear, 'cause I died, you're safe and free. Why can't you remember me? 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 It's Christmas time, the family's all there. Holiday music filled the air. No need to worry about danger at all. Somewhere soldiers are standing tall. We guard your freedom, whatever the price. Some will make the supreme sacrifice, and I am one who died to keep you free. Why can't you remember me? 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 Another year will soon end, but for you a new one will begin. Don't let my death bring you sorrow, let it bring hope for tomorrow. For I'm not
You want to see
asking you to
this
cry.
one? Okay.
I just lie here and wonder why.
So go to that page.
I died to keep you free.
So used to tapping the screen.
Why can't you remember me? 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 Why can't you remember me?
I don't know. There, that's it. That's gonna be it right there.
Yeah, you'll just have him say the song one more time. I've had several people came on and said, "What song is that?"
Oh, sure.
Okay. The name of that song,
Is giant yellow microphone.
yeah, giant mallet microphone. It's called "Echoes from a Soldier's Grave." That the words were written by Sergeant First Class Ernest Sharp. He passed away December 31st of 2016. Very dedicated individual. You don't get anybody in the military more dedicated than him, except maybe Joe. And like I say, he passed away. But I tell you what, I sure do miss him. He was a great guy, and did a lot for his community also.
And the song's not released yet, right?
Correct.
Right. So, I guess for now, the only place you can hear that song again is by continuously watching this video over and over and over again.
Everybody's saying how much they love the song.
Come on, get out of the way, Molly. Come over here. I'm not going to let you go because you're going to go jump in the pond again. Oh, and we, if y'all would like, we have another version of it.
Another complete different.
Oh, another complete different song. Okay.
Let's find it.
But until then, we'll talk about what's going on with me and Mom. So it's going to rain tonight and tomorrow and the next day and the next day. So, again, our new friend here, Colonel Dave, called this local campground. It's literally right down the road. And talked to them on the phone for 5 minutes or so and got them to comp us 3 days of
Wagon train.
camping in a covered wagon. They have 8 covered wagons in a circle with a big like bonfire area in the center. So they comped us 3 days, and apparently, I guess normally you have to pay to get into the showers there.
Yeah.
But they're also comping that. The only, I guess, caveat to the whole thing, the only contingency there is that we clean up 100% after ourselves. So basically, nobody has to go in like a hotel and clean up after us. So we'll clean up everything. We'll squeegee the walls. So that's really cool. So we get to camp out there for a couple nights. But I think the next song is ready, so we're going to go ahead and set up and let y'all hear that one as well.
Okay, this song was written by L.D. Cornelius. He's a very also dedicated soldier, and he spent many, many years, I guess, over in the Vietnam War, and he wrote kind of a life story of himself, and it's a very touching song. I believe you all will really enjoy it, and here it goes.
When I was a young man, I was just like all my friends. We all went to the same old school way down in Alabama. Every day when we came home, we worked till dark, and then the sun came up the next day, we'd do it all again. I left school at 17, got a job driving a truck. I helped my daddy pay the bills, and it made me feel grown up. I was young and I felt like I had just hit my stride. Still, life was like an open road. I was ready for the ride. Ready for the ride, wherever it may go. Hoping I could find myself somewhere on down the road. There's a lot of twists and turns in this journey they call life. Dead into new horizons, but I'm ready for the ride. One day I got a letter, the first one I received, said Vietnam is heating up, my country needed me. Daddy shook my hand, Mama hugged my neck and cried. They didn't want to let me go, but I was ready for the ride. I was ready for the ride, wherever it may go. Hoping I could find myself somewhere on down the road. There's a lot of twists and turns in this journey they call life. Dead into new horizons, but I'm ready for the ride. I left home a different man, hid behind the wall of silence and anger, hard work and alcohol. With the love of my family, my faith, I survived. I ain't dead in you tomorrow, and I'm ready for the ride. I'm ready for the ride, wherever it may go. Hoping I can find myself somewhere on down the road. But there's a lot of twists and turns in this journey they call life. Dead into new horizons, I'm ready for the ride. I know heaven's waiting, I'm ready for the ride.
All right,
All right, that was L.D. Cornelius in his new song, Ready for the Ride.
Right.
that's cool, man. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
That's cool. Yeah, it's been a really cool day. We got done. We walked our 10 miles before noon today. It was pretty cool most of the day, but it was all uphill. And then, but Mom hung in there. I didn't have to hook her up one time. I didn't tow her up the hill, not a single time. And I don't think that she thought the hill was quite as steep as it was until we got to the top and she turned around and looked.
Like to fainted.
But it's a real nice little spot where we're at. He's got a nice yard. Molly's got a new friend. Actually, Molly's in the process of passing out right now, but she's got a new little terrier friend that lives here that they've been running around the property. They have a koi pond right outside their front door that's elevated, but it's at the level of their porch, which Molly felt that she needed to go swimming in twice. So we got her out of the water, and now she's grounded. She's not allowed to leave my sight anymore. Here comes her new little buddy. Where's he at? There he goes. Molly's new little buddy.
He's a stout-looking little dude, isn't he?
Yep. What's his name? Bugsy. Yeah, he went that way.
He said he'd be right back.
Yeah. So, so we're going to be at the Heritage Campground, RV Park and Campground for the next 2 to 3 nights. And then once we're done there, we're going to head on to Lawrenceburg, which I believe is going to be a short walk, like 8 miles.
Sounds like it.
After the Heritage Park, because, like I said, the campground's only a few miles, right down the street. So that'll be cool. Again, I've said this over and over and over again. I only take rides when it's terrible weather or the roads are treacherous. And when it's raining on these roads, it's treacherous, and it's just not worth it. So it's only a few miles anyway. But yeah, so that's why we're going. We're gonna go miss the hurricane rains. Apparently, they're covered wagons built by the Amish, and they're all waterproof. Supposedly, each covered wagon can sleep 4 adults, so it'll sleep me and Mom and the dog just fine. And then there's firewood there. We can have a fire outside if the weather permits, and there's showers and laundry facilities and all that stuff there. And a Amish store next door and an Amish welcome center. What? Oh, go ahead.
I run to the house for a minute, but there's something really odd about this. Now, y'all got to listen to this real carefully. As you know, Tanya is Indian. Y'all know that? She's got a lot of Indian blood in her.
They all know that.
Y'all know where I'm going with this, right? They're going to stay in a covered wagon. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but if you did that 150 years ago, man, talk about snowflakes having a problem. I can't believe they're going to let an Indian sleep in a covered wagon.
I don't know that they know that I am.
There might be some issues. But aren't we glad we're all forgiving?
Yes.
That's all I got to say.
Janice is filling the screen with
Laughter, yeah.
laugh faces.
I got to tell her something.
Hi, Amber. How you doing? Yeah, whenever I first started, it said I had a weak signal, so part of that internet buffering might be my fault, too.
You should have signed on to my internet.
I didn't think about it. It said I had 4G, so I just assumed that it meant I had 4G. It says I have 4G full bars, so it's all your fault, Amber. It's not my fault. Hi, Beth. How you doing? Let's see. Who else is on here?
Michelle
Blankenship,
Willie D. Hart.
Is it Michelle or Michael?
Michelle.
It is Michelle. Okay. Yeah, I've had conversations with that person.
And Mesa, covered wagon, sound great.
Willie, how you doing? Janice, sister, how you doing? Mom, how you doing? Elizabeth, how you doing?
My wife asked me to have you a pillow ready for tonight, so there's your pillow to sleep with tonight.
Mario have that.
There's a resemblance for sure. Hey, Karen's on there. Hi, Gigi. How you doing? Jan, how you doing? Beth, Willie, same people over and over again. Okay. Yeah. So tomorrow's gonna be cool. We had to twist Colonel Dave's arm here to cook us dinner tonight, and it looks like we might have to twist it to cook us breakfast again.
His mama cooked our dinner.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, his mama cooked us a huge dinner. Corn, mashed potatoes, chicken, peas, roast beef. Yeah, the main garlic bread. It was awesome, huge. Probably the best dinner I've had, but only the second or third invited into the house to eat dinner with the family since I started. So I mean, it's just awesome people here in Tennessee. Everybody's just treating us great. Would you get your freaking knee out of my way, Molly? You
Just the one that slid over here.
Well, I didn't want to run over Molly, but she's back there. And so we're going to see how Lawrenceburg treats us. We already got a tip from Dave here on a park. So we're going to give the police department and the fire department down there a call and see if it's okay for us to camp in that park. I don't see why not. Everywhere that we've gone, everybody are like, yeah, just sleep on my front yard. So I guess that only leaves push-ups.
The push-ups.
The push-ups. I've been doing this for more than 22 days, haven't I? In the 22 challenge, 22 push-ups for 22 days.
I don't know. They keep telling you to do it.
I don't want to do them for a year. Cody wants me to do them for a year, though. Get back, Molly.
Everybody says to thank Chrome Dave from your followers, from all of us. Thank you, Chrome Dave.
You're welcome.
All right, here we go, guys. Navy push-ups because I'm hurting today.
No, I already said I already did mine, Brent.
How come you can't talk and do that at the same time?
Because I'm fat.
I do the wall push-ups, but I quit doing the push-ups when I started walking.
Well, we're going to have to change that.
I know, well, you know, there's not always...
Molly!
She's right there on her bed.
All right. I don't need you going koi diving again.
No.
Okay, so that was it.
Stedman said you only did 20.
Yeah. She gives me flack about it every time.
Now he's out of breath.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
fat.
look at that. They're sending you hugs and kisses.
Yep, they love me. I think it's more for Molly, though. All right, y'all. That's about it for today. Was there anything I forgot? A couple people stopped on the side of the road today to talk to us while we were walking.
I wanted to tell Janice and Kristen and June and all the other girls that have gone to Professor Dunn that I don't know that they are relatives, but I know that Dunn is from Tennessee,
Molly!
and they're very nice people.
Molly!
She's gone.
Get over here. Come here.
Molly wants to go back in the pool.
She is not going back in the
looking for
pond.
fish.
Okay. Oh, and also, Dave, what's your mom and dad's name?
Patricia and Leonard Dunn. They call them Pat and Lenny.
Pat and Lenny. Pat and Lenny Dunn. Also very great people. They're the ones that cooked us dinner. And they also made a very generous donation to us. So we want to give a shout out to them and say thank you very much. I'm not sure if they'll ever see this, but that's not the point. Anyway, I love you guys. Call your veterans. Make them smile. Share, like, donate. Everything I say every day. Love you guys. Deuces.